Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today, as I genuinely hope all of you saw my video yesterday with Link2's Ray Fuentes discussing how all investors can now get involved and buy Ripple pre-IPO stock on Link2. I do not have an affiliate link, and I'm not sponsored by Link2 in any way, but I genuinely recommend as many people as possible get involved. Now, with that being said, when we take a look at the crypto market, Bitcoin's at 27K, XRP is holding strong with immense volume at 51 cents. And yesterday, we heard a shot fired around the world. Here, we see Stu Alderati and Brad Garlinghouse in front of the Supreme Court. Now, a lot of people think this means that Ripple's going to the Supreme Court against the SEC after all these appeals. And let me make something very clear. XRP has been declared a non-security. It never will be a security, and that ruling cannot be overturned. With that being said, I actually hope that Ripple goes to the Supreme Court and gives the SEC the absolute business. Ladies and gentlemen, if Ripple goes to court against the SEC, all the way up to the Supreme Court, I can almost guarantee all of you that the Supreme Court will side with Ripple. The facts are on our side. The truth is on our side. And we already have a major judge's decision on our side. Anything more the SEC could do is to completely annihilate themselves from being able to regulate the crypto space ever. And frankly, I wouldn't mind if the SEC dug their own grave. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has stifled innovation in the US for long enough. And I think Ripple is going to be at the forefront, leading company in the crypto industry that got it done in the US. I don't think Brad Garlinghouse was bluffing when he said he's trying to save all of crypto. And I think everyone is about to realize that. You see, guys, why is it that Brad Garlinghouse not only decided to take a photo outside of the Supreme Court, but they also had a picture outside the SEC? Ladies and gentlemen, this to me is not a photo of someone who's afraid. This to me is a photo of someone who's throwing a party in New York City just a week from now. And I expect it to be something special to behold. Only Lord knows if there's going to be some major Ripple news breaking before that. But regardless, I'm confident at this team. Oh, what a time to be alive if you're an XRP investor. Things look like they're about to get a lot better from now on. Now, at the same time as the SEC is getting dominated left and right, as Gary Gensler is getting humiliated in interviews, the SEC chief warns that more charges are coming to exchanges. And isn't this unbelievable? We're beginning to witness more and more every single day the floundering of a fallen power. The SEC has lost immense power, and that's why they continue to throw darts to see what sticks. This reign of enforcement actions is a last attempt to seize control where there is none. And all of you need to understand that we are in the best position possible moving forward, and I'm going to explain to you why. Quite often, Gary Gensler says the crypto market is filled with fraud and scammers, and while true, we also have the fact that BlackRock and other traditional financial platforms are filing for Bitcoin spot ETFs. Schwab, Fidelity, and Citadel have launched an institutional crypto exchange. PayPal launched a stablecoin. Deutsche Bank will start offering crypto custody. Citibank and JP Morgan are both working on deposit tokens. MasterCard launched a CBDC program with Ripple. Visa expanded the usage of the USDC stablecoin on Solana. And despite despite the fact that Gary wants to say that it's filled with fraud and scams. He's in bed with FTX, the biggest fraud and scam. We are trying to build innovation in this country. We are trying to build innovation in this space. And the only person that has to go in order for that to thrive is Gary Gensler. People are beginning to take notice. And Gary Gensler is about to make crypto so much more political than it ever needed to be. He'll be testifying before the Financial Services Committee Wednesday, September 27th. And let's see what comes of it. Now, guys, while we have that action going on in the Financial Services Committee, we have this as an initial warning shot for what's to come, in my opinion, as Stephen Bayer has been sentenced to 22 months for insider trading, despite what is quote-unquote the honor system. Oh, is that right? Ladies and gentlemen, apparently there's an honor system in regards to how these politicians do this insider trading game. And apparently, it's not standing anymore. As far as I can tell, we're getting closer and closer to what I believe will be the Pelosi Act. What I like to call the stock ban bill. You know what's so funny to me? Is the fact that quite often the SEC likes to say that because of the crypto space being filled with scammers, they need to go hard on them. But I've never seen a lighter touch to any community of people other than these politicians when it comes to the true scamming that they're doing of the American public. Imagine this. Imagine you get funded by taxpayer dollars. And then you use the inside information you get by being funded by taxpayer dollars to multiply your capital. Don't believe it, it's still true. Our politicians are the biggest scammers in the game. And not only are our regulators the biggest scammers, they're also petty. New York crypto regulator has removed Ripple and Dogecoin. A New York regulator has removed XRP and Dogecoin from tokens green lists in a latest update. And this is yet another reason why crypto is moving overseas time and time again. There is no clarity. There are 50 different regulatory environments in the US, with New York being the absolute worst one. And around 1 trillion different agencies all saying different things. And you wonder why we're losing to overseas. We need to get it together. And I think Ripple, going all the way to the Supreme Court in what's left of this case, will be part of it. Now guys, to cap off this video for today, if you haven't done so already, please get your Fuck the SEC aggressively average apparel down on my site in the description below. As ladies and gentlemen, the entire community is over here flexing their middle fingers at the SEC. You absolutely gotta love it. And we're taking the entire world by storm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.